had a little bouncer right here. Morning, everybody. Thank you. Come to me. There he is. He smacked it. First fish of the day, folks. Got a pretty sun has just come up. I have hey, small fish. He didn't peg the rev limiter when he hit it. He pulling. He pulling. We done hung up and had to reel everything in this morning. I've been broke off twice. The little fella, little bluefish. Good to have him. Hit a piece of crappie tail end of the bait. There we go. He's hooked good. Look at that. Look at that fish this morning. All right. That's all right there. All right, today I'm gonna go over everything we're doing. We're waiting on the sun to come up. That's usually when the fish start biting for me. Now I got my rig right here. I'll show it to you. That's a little blue catfish, probably weigh, I don't know, about 2.5 pounds. Good eating size fish. We're gonna put him back. Got a little bit of mud on him. See, now I seen a big gar this morning. Them gar drive me crazy. I could have popped him with a bow and arrow. I get excited about them dudes. But what we're doing today is we are running about 0.5 miles an hour, 0.4, 0.5, pulling planer boards. Here's one hung up right here. All right, we stuck now. There we go. Oh, so this can get a little dramatic. That's what I was talking about. We're pulling these planer boards. What the planer board does, it goes out and it spreads my baits out. So I can be pulling, I'm pulling probably 150 foot wide with 6 rods. Got 2 down the middle and 2 that fan out to the side. But I'm pulling Santee rigs with dragon weights. You see, it's about 30 foot deep here. This rod right here. That's a dragon weight. That's a 2 ounce one. You can get them all kinds. The weight on this one's at the bottom. These are take down dragon weights, I believe. And I throw a swivel on there. So that glides through the water. And you got a leader. Now I usually run my leaders about 3 foot long. And you can put a float here. See it right here? But I got a rattle. And I just pull the line through there and tape it. And it'll slide just a little bit if you need to adjust it. That way you get rid of your knots. Less knots you got, the more strength you got. I snail my hooks. See that? That's a 10-aught. These are Catfish Sumo extra heavy offset circle hooks. So that's the rig we run. It's called a Santee rig. Pretty easy to tie. You got a snail knot. You got a cork or a rattle cork or a float, which helps float your bait up, keep it off the bottom, and hopefully it'll come through the debris and stuff. Like I said, I done broke 2 off already this morning and stuck that one. So let me give me a piece of bait, get a rod put up. I hope that's a small fish for today. Always something. Always something. There we go. All right. gonna throw this one down the middle. And I think I'm gonna get another piece of crappie there. I ain't marking anything real dramatic. There's been a bunch of bait on the screen. That's a small piece. That's more of a tail, right there at the tail section right there. I don't know if you see it. Piece of crappie. Big hunk of meat right there. Right here where y'all can see. I'm gonna hook it towards the skinniest part on there, like in a corner. And I always like to go through the skin. Makes it a little tougher for them to pull it out. Fish we catch, hopefully suck this down and never even know we bit. So I'm gonna pull it through. I'm gonna pull it through, and what you want to do is you want to make sure there's no scales or anything right there on the tip of that hook. That thing's sharp, but you don't want something to block it from getting a good hook up. So like I said, we're gonna throw this one. This is one of a shotgun rod. We're gonna throw it right down the middle, right out between all these plane boards. So you got to be kind of accurate. My boat's on about 18.5 foot long, 19 foot. So I know I can. If I had one of them big sunscreens on here, I don't even know how they cast. I don't know. I reckon they got to figure it out. Pretty good throw right there. No backlash. We feeling like a pro this morning since the sun's come up. We did some fumbling around in the dark, but hopefully we're gonna straighten there. So stick with me, and we'll go over about everything I can think of today, and hopefully catch some fish, and maybe a great big one. So thank y'all for being here, and let's get at it. Oh, we got a smoke right here. Oh, did he drop it? He dropped it. He dropped it. Go. Good hit right here. There we go. Taking his little head. Hey, we've been fishing 4 hours and had but one bite, so I'm glad to see this dude hit. I was reeling in my bait. I was reeling in checking bait. I feel like I've been in the desert. Old blue, couple pounds. Oh, in here. No net sight strikes again. Oh yeah. There, look at that fish right there. Man, like I said, this is the second fish in 4 hours. I don't know. I went through a bunch of stripers, it looked like. By the time I got a jig tied on, spoon or something, I don't know about that stripers. There's another little old fish. Yeah. There, glad to see him. He hit pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna dump him back. Look at him go. Man, they so cool looking when they swimming in the water. I wish I could see them all the time. Let me get my, I did catch this little bitty piece of bait. And I'm gonna cut his tail off. Scrape him up a little bit. Knock some of these scales off. Maybe get a little more scent in the water, I don't know. I caught him on like a spoon. By the time I got through them crappie, I mean them old rock bass. Stripers. I've never caught a striper. We're gonna hook him. We're gonna hook him right through his nose here. Pull him. The center rods are hitting today. I had one crusher on the planer board. Usually, my outside rods usually got bigger bait on them. But he let go of it. Oh, it might have had something. We'll shoot her on out there. Good way to test your drag there. See, she's over here. I bet you I'm gonna catch a fish on that one right there. That's as fresh as it gets. I just caught it. Got a bunch of stuff on the screen, I believe you. It's just big schools of shad and stripers. Well, I'm gonna reel it all in and check my bait. And we on a course to just go north. I don't know what to do. I done rode up the edges of river channels. I done fished holes. I done fished all kinds of stuff. So I'm just gonna stay on this flat. As long as I'm marking some stuff with some bait, I'm just gonna keep trolling. I'm gonna have to get lucky basically, because this is straight up fishing here. So I checked some bait. I had a piece that looked like some crabs been back there just tormenting the thing. I guess old crappy head right here. See y'all seen. I'm hooking right up top. It's a good hardy piece of bait. And some days you can't have enough head pieces. And some days they want body pieces. Can't really tell you. You just gotta get up here and keep swinging on them. Figure it out. What we'll do here is put it on my outside planer board. I'm gonna reel it up, give it a cast. I'm gonna cast that in plenty far. Let it drag behind it. There we go. I'll sit it down. This is your generic planer board right here. These are B-cats. Been good boards. Got big clips. Big clips. My hands get sore. So I like this. So you put that back clip on. It goes in the back. Your post is going to ride just like this. So your post always going to be on the inside. Then you got your quick release clip. That's in the front. Now I'll give it 2 wraps. I hang up so much, they'd be popping all day long. And it will turn, it gets miserable after a while. You wish you were sitting on an anchor. But I keep beating all these bushes down here. Something, the old big catfish is gonna jump out of there sooner or later. So you just drop it in the water. Like I said, doing about 0.4, 0.5, and that thing will go on back there. I'll send it on back there about 50 yards. Hit the clicker on it. And it'll pull on out to the side. You know, cast that bait out there probably 50. I'll have a bait out there 50 foot away from the boat. It's covering more area. So let's get at it. Look at that hit, man. Look at that hit. Oh yeah. I was up here checking bait. And decided to reel this one in short. And this thing just got hit. Come on off there. And plus a wake boat done come by. Riding. Y'all watch the water come over the back of this boat. Oh yeah, he's still on there. Ooh. I love a ski boat. When I was a kid, let's see what we got here. We got a fish here. Better than the last two. Hope he's a sleeper. I don't think he is. Oh yeah, he might have 10 pounds. He caught another line. Where you hooked at, buddy? He ate a piece of brim. Maybe that's the key today, some brim and a little bit smaller baits.
Yeah, he's a
Oh, my line broke.
fish.
Oh. Well. Well, poor old fish, he got away. That's fish number 3. But you know what I'm thankful? That fish is probably that long. He's probably about 8 pounds. If he broke that line, I already had a bad fray in it. And you gotta check that stuff in the mornings before you put these things out. Give it a good feel. And if it's got nicks in it, retie it. Don't be lazy. Obviously, I was lazy at some point. I was lazy right there because I didn't get a net. But we're gonna retie. I've got 2 of them to retie. We're gonna get back to business. Got our hit on one. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he got 2 lines. I got nothing. Told you that thing was gonna get hit. He dropped it. There. Daggone. That's the second good one I done had hit. And once the pressure got on them good, they dropped it. I guess they hit and it ain't making the turn that circle hook hit. Well, that's fishing. All the time. Look at here, man. We're here trolling for catfish, and I'm throwing a spoon. I just been jigging up front. I gotta call a catfish. Look here. Look at my little bass fishing rod. Oh. I was hoping to catch a striper. Something. Some bait. Something cool. Then GoPro, we got another fish right there. That was a fish right there. That is fish all over the bottom. Look at there. Caught him on that spoon right there. You see it right there? I've caught 2 fish on that today. They're standing up there jigging it off the bottom. You know that's not coming out. I better get some food. Today is I mean, the moon chart was high. A little warm out here, but not bad. Look at this. Look at this little J-bow fish right here. Buddy Jason King's fish. He'd be tickled death over that. There. There's fish all over the screen right here. Throwing in pretty arches. I don't know what they are. Might be a school in small catfish. They have not made it easy today. It's almost 1 o'clock. I had lines in the water about 5:30 this morning. That's only about the 4 fish we caught. We're gonna fish a little bit longer. I'm at a new spot. Got some cloud cover so it ain't too hot on me. We'll see. I'm not giving up. That's one thing about me. If I give up, it's over. It's over for everybody. There's a bite. Finally. Ooh. Ooh. We've been waiting on a bite, man. Come on to me. Come on to me. I hope he gets to the boat and just shows out. He's about to figure out this boat's here, I believe. He's just cruising along. There's a decent fish. You know, monster. He's just cruising along. We've been at it in the dark. We finally caught a fish. Water's clean. He's looking good. He ain't fighting real hard. There you come here. Come here, big man. You maybe won't come back. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. There you go, big man. I'm glad to see you. Ooh, wish you was about 50 pounds, but I'm gonna take you. I've been in the Catfish desert. Folks, I've been in the Catfish desert today. And, at least the sun won't into my eyes. Another cloudy video. But seems like that's the days I get to go. Now, if y'all watch this whole video, I told y'all which one I was gonna catch the fish on. About 3 hours ago. This bait's done been hit 3 times. Remember I told you I was, ow, come here. Told you I was jigging with a spoon. This dude right here. He wants to fight in the boat now. Caught that little bitty old, I think it's old white perch. There we go. Get out of here. Little bitty old white perch. And that's what I caught it on. Look at that fish right there. Don't get mad with me. You sit right there. You sit right there, Catfish. look at my little old bait. He's beat to death today. He done got beat to death. That's a free one for somebody. That's the 3rd hit on that bait. I knowed I'd catch something. She was good and fresh. Let me get my stuff put up. We'll look at this fish. Every time I get a fish in his boat wants to act up, I got you now, man. I got the hold of you now. I got vinyl in this boat for a reason. I got one little square of carpet, and that's where the fish always goes. Come here. Let me get you. Let me get you there. There you go. There you go. He'll go 10, 12 pounds maybe. Pretty blue catfish. Tickled to get him, folks. This is I'm gonna put him back. That is one mad dude. That is one mad dude. He's swimming off like he wants me to follow him down there. I ain't going down there with him. He didn't give me the business like I did to him. Anyway, it's a little after 2, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Kind of went over some gear, caught a couple fish. It'll be a quick one. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. I appreciate y'all fishing with me today. This is Shannon.